85 to 90 miles per hour already. Across England and Wales, we'll start to see the winds starting to ease after midnight, but across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, well, here we've still got some strong winds to come, especially across Scotland, where we could see gusts in excess 85 to 90 miles per hour in exposed coasts and hills. The interesting thing with storm meter, of course, is it's affecting all of the British Isles. So from the top to the bottom, weather warnings are in force. Now, much of the country is covered by an amber warning, and that shows just how potentially damaging these winds could be. And whereas not an amber, it's at least a yellow. So you can see across the country then we've got amber warnings in force, and across Ireland too, they've had red warnings in place. Now, as we head through the rest of the forecast, you can see just how things have developed. So across the Atlantic, we've had a very strong jet stream developing again, and that's sent Storm Isha our way. So you can see it developing as we went through Saturday night into Sunday, the storm developing and bringing with it these very strong wind gusts, the reds and the purples. And you might just notice another low pressure just popping up in the far west. The strongest winds, as I mentioned, peaking around about midnight Sunday night into Monday, but across parts of northern Scotland here, the peak a little bit later through the early hours of Monday, but by the time we get to Monday morning, the worst should be over. And rainfall as well. We're looking at 50 to 100 millimetres of rain falling, and combined with the snow melt across northern parts of the UK, that could lead to potentially some flooding. So spells of heavy rain, very strong winds, really quite disruptive. So certainly one to keep an eye on through the rest of the night. Monday, a windy day with some really heavy showers to watch out for, and Tuesday could be another storm moving in. So we're not quite out of the woods yet, and with another low pressure following hot on the heels of Storm Isha, well, that could be quite disruptive.
Kirsty McCabe there. Now, Ron DeSantis has pulled out of the race for the Republican Party's nomination for this year's US presidential election.